inside, you close your eyes, go through this life with you by my side, you by my side, you by my side, yeah. With you by my side, with you by my side, yeah. You by my side, with you by my side, with you by my side, with you by my side, you by my side. I'm a wildfire, and your dreams are mine. Wanna walk the wire with you by my side, and I think it's time you close your eyes, go through this night with you by my side, you by my side.
I've been trying not to flow off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I've been trying not to flow off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason.
I do to let myself be free. Oh, if I'ma get over you, then I gotta let go of your ghost. Oh, if I'ma get over you, then I gotta let go of your ghost. I wanna get over you, but I can't let go of your ghost. I wanna get over you, but I can't let go of your
I don't know if anybody's watching yet, but what up? Got that No Man's Sky Waypoint action going on right now. Damn. Forgot I was on this planet. If I remember rightly, this planet has really annoying sentinels. Whoop. First thing I noticed is like the load-in screen looks really different as well. When I loaded up earlier, I haven't really tried anything on here, but it did give me the option to like name my save, so I named it Legacy Save, which I think is pretty cool that like you can kind of put on there what that save is or like what it's focused on, or so, you know, hopefully one day if they ever bring like cross save or something like that, I can I'll know like what save I want to transfer over and that sort of thing. Install trade rocket. Man, this planet has like a lot of oxygen on there. Okay, so let's take a look at the inventory menus. I know that was kind of one of the big things, right, is this guy right here. So what we're looking at is, am I going to have to rebuild my technology inventory? So this is my starship. Oh yeah, it broke down. This is okay. So it says archive technology package. So it broke down my technology. No, well that's not fun. Yeah, it's all archived. It's all broken down. Very strange. I guess that all is in the service of trying to like rebalance the game. Oh, okay, so these are the filters. Okay, so I can filter raw materials. Filter high value items. Yeah. Not only are they high value, but like some of them are important ingredients in crafting really high value stuff. Consumables. So I wonder if the game's going to take on more of like a survival based element to it, because like I noticed that at some point, and I don't think it was immediately when they added like the food stuff, but I know at some point like you were able to like consume this right from the rip, right out of your inventory, just like that. So I wonder if in the harder survival mode there's going to be more of an emphasis on like collecting meat and vegetables and things that you can consume, which is what I always wanted out of the game. Honestly, is one of the things that I really thought was going to happen when it was kind of billed as like a survival game. So I wonder if that's something that's going to get added in there. And I've never really messed with the survival mode because there's nothing that's drawn me to it. It's once you get past the first difficulty of getting your ship repaired and getting going, it just becomes, it starts to feel more like the regular mode after that. So I know that was something that Sean Murray mentioned that they were trying to actively work against. So we'll see. What's going on, Slade? What up, dude? I lost so much of my maneuverability in my glitch ships. But the gun still hit hard. You know, what I will say, and I know that there's going to be like mixed feelings about this out there, but what I will say is the game did need more balancing. It was very easy if you put just a little bit of effort in to be like seriously OP, you know, and just really messing stuff up. So I do like and appreciate that they've added some layer of difficulty to it. I don't know if you're sipping on anything, Slade, but cheers to reinvigorating the FDI and getting things somewhat active in there again. And thank you for showing back up when I needed you and I needed your inspiration. And you know, and then right around update season as well, which is really awesome. And I got myself a little homemade old-fashioned right here, and cheers to you, Slade, and appreciate our friendship over the last couple of years. The Nintendo Switch version, by the way, bro, it runs better than it really has any business to. I mean, it's basically like, it looks like base PlayStation 4 version of No Man's Sky, to me. That's what it looks like to me. Just base PS4. I don't have my rocket boots. What? I love my rocket boots. Okay, well, I've got my optical drill. Gotta have that. Alright, so let's go to a system with a space station, because I don't think this one has one. Did I lose all my hyperdrive stuff? Okay, so it looks like I've got all that still. But I've got to repair my hyperdrive. Strange. I don't remember going through a black hole or anything. Okay. I've got 85% fuel. Nice. I'm just going to warp over to a system that's got a space station and see if I can just add that inventory, just kind of like how we were able to before. Maybe even... what am I thinking? Maybe even... I guess the drop pod functionality is still there for upgrading exosuits, but I wonder if they differ from the one that's in space stations. It's much easier for me just to jump from space station to space station and upgrade my suit. Dude, Stark Wolf in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Have you had a chance to play around with this update, Stark Wolf? Well, you know what we can do? We can actually just go to the Nexus and I could warp to... So I don't have to burn any fuel. I can terminus to a place that I can go to a space station. Well, no. Let's go to a space station we've never been to before. I lost a lot of tech, bro. It's all been broken down. Like when I open up my inventory menu, it looks really different. I like the way it looks, but my tech is like really broken down. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't remember my microphone being this bent. Hold on here. I feel like that was like way too close to my mouth. It was probably peaking pretty hard. Oh. What a cool color system. I usually don't like systems that are multicolored like this, but I do like sort of these pastel type colors, so I'm really digging this. So wait, are like space stations gone? The system I was just in didn't have a space station, and neither does this one. Alright, let's call him a freighter. Dang, it is right, dude. It sucked. But what I was telling Slade a second ago was like, despite the... Okay. I do like the new look of entering the space station. Or the freighter. That was interesting looking. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Here, let me do it again if you haven't seen that. With the existing mechanics, it was way too easy to, like, for your ship and your character to be, like, massively overpowered. So the putting everything onto one screen like that and then taking away the ability for double stacking does kind of, like... Now, I know some people are going to be upset about that, but it does kind of limit how crazy you can get with your stats. Look how different that looks. I really truly dig that, actually. Now, hopefully we can avoid some crashes here. I know crashes tend to abound on new updates. What looks brighter? Are you guys saying that the game overall seems brighter? Uncharted. It is an Uncharted system. Look at that. Ooh, that was almost Taliban, dude. I was looking at it and I was like, there's no way the ProgGen named that Taliban. It was so close. Would not have been good, boys. Okay, let's see here. Blood Planet. Huh. Scaly Planet. Scaly Planet. Nuclear Planet. Yeah, so that's going to be radioactive. I love radioactive planets. Let's check out this Blood Planet before we leave. But I do want to find a space station. Your glitch tech stayed intact. Huh. Let's see if my weed's still there. Weed's still there. Can I name? I wonder if they added the ability to like name, or not name, but like maybe save or no. That's something that we still need. We still Gex systems, Korvax systems, Viking systems. Okay, uninhabited systems, stellar class. Okay. Okay. Huh. It didn't let you break stuff down like that before, did it? I don't recall the ability to do that. Huh. But I was going to say, the only thing that's really missing is, like, the ability to categorize these yourself. So, like, you know, like on PlayStation, where, like, now you can select a game and, let's see here. I think you can do it from here. Is it through here? On PlayStation 5, I guess the point I'm trying to make is on PlayStation 5, you can categorize your games into folders on the home screen. That might be something you have to enable, I guess. But you can categorize them on your home screen and make like folders and subfolders, which is something I want to do to organize my games, because I've got games on my 2 internal hard drives, the one that came with the PlayStation 5 and then the WD Black M.2 that I put in there to expand it. But then I've got like a USB storage as well to just keep games that I don't play all the time, or like my PlayStation 4 library. You know, and just on that drive, I've got 66 games. I've got 24 on my console storage, right? So like I've got like 90 games, you know, and I just want to be able to like sort them and categorize them all out. So I wish you could do that with like Discoveries and No Man's Sky. You know what I mean? I know I brought the banner back, dude. I mean, you know, it's like, hey. I got to think of a name for this system so that I can remember it. This is like the only system where I've liked the look of like the multicolored space. Pirates always be cheating the system. Yeah. You know, I mean, they really wouldn't be pirates otherwise, right? Dude, I'm really digging the lime greenness of this here with this purple. Like, I'm getting total 80s like vaporwave vibes, man. That's it. That's it, dude. That's it. I'm naming this vaporwave, dude. That's what it's gonna be. Let me know in the chat if you think that's lame, but I'm getting total vaporwave vibes. So I think that's what I'm gonna name it. Bam. Gotta get the kids to bed. Aw, dude, bummer. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I've been there, done that. Well, I am there, do that. Vaporwave. I think I spelled that correctly. Let me know if I didn't. My dad's British. I was born in the Cayman Islands. I initially was educated under the British school system, and then I moved to the United States. So, like, there are words I get wrong all the time. Gray. I think I spelled vapor correctly, at least in the American way. Theater. Like, there's just things I get flip-flopped where it's like I'm spelling them wrong for where I'm at, but technically they're correct, you know? Okay. Let's jump to the next one. Jeremy Van Dorden. Oh, I fucking hacked that up, dude. What's going on, man? Okay, so the 4.0 update killed it for you because of how far you could initially jump. And I get that. I really do, because I remember I've been playing since launch, and they nerfed the warp range a couple of times. You know what I mean? It's like they dumbed down over the years how far you could go. But here's my thing. If it's in the service of improving the gameplay loop and the monotony and tedium of this game, I'll take it. Because I got to be honest with you, and I know that me and Dave Langer, which I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, he's been on the channel a few times, but me and Dave Langer have had discussions about this, and we mostly agreed that the game overall is in a broken state. It's like a great experience, and it's a great exploration game, but there's certain aspects of the game that, you know, to me, they're entirely broken. And one of those aspects is, like, how easy it is to get around. I mean, somebody can just join your lobby, now they're there. You know, if you want to get to the Hilbert dimension, for example, you can have a buddy that's already there, just join their game and slap a base computer. So that drive to go places is, like, dissipated. And that's why a lot of us originally, you know, tried the game out to begin with, right? So, like, I want some of that back, you know what I mean? So if they make certain things more difficult or kind of force you to have to explore more and craft more and problem solve more, I'm down for that if it improves the gameplay loop. Not sure why they went the direction of, like, nerfing the warp range, though, because it's an infinite universe. So it's like, who gives a fuck how far I can go? Like, is it really going to change something if I can warp 1,500 light year versus 3,500 light year? I just don't think it will. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, there's 18 quintillion star systems. So that I'm not sure about. But like I said, if it's in the service of something, I get it. You know? Okay, now we got a space station here in this system. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and bring my freighter over so I can scan it. I should have just warped in my freighter. I forget how much better that is now. Alright, Matt, what are you doing? What are you doing, Broski? Okay. Figure this out. You got this. You got it. Alright, I'm going to go this way a little bit. There's here. Alright. Gotta be able to... There we go. Oh, another thing I forgot. They did this a couple updates back, is you can actually call in your freighter as your impulse drive. And I always forget to do that. Forget that's a thing. My max warp is less, but still has 8,800 range. How are you guys getting that kind of range? I think my freighter has the highest range out of all of my ships. Warp drive wise. And I want to say it's like 2,500 light year. Yeah. 2,500. How are you guys getting 8,800? I'm like the only person in all of No Man's Sky that's been playing the game since launch that still doesn't know what they're doing. I feel like that a majority of the time. That ship is the devil. What ship? My normal starship? Ooh, this is a nice system. Planet of Light. Huh. Ash-shrouded planet. So probably going to have like volcanoes and stuff. Arctic planet. A lot of people like these Arctic planets, but for the most part, they all kind of just look the same to me. Corrosive. Humid planet. Starbulb. Okay, so we got a little lush planet here. Gemus. That's Remus's older brother, Gemus. Oh, from before. Oh, glitch tech from before they nerfed it. Gotcha. Gotcha. It has 16 warp drives. Holy shit. Oh, my solar ship. Yeah, I love that ship. Shout out to Sword. I saw him rocking it, and he gave me the coordinates, and I just grinded out till I got the S-Class. Doing a little bit of ship hunting. Which you can have ship customization without nerfing ship hunting. I stand by this. I stand by this. I don't know why this is a thing in the community. It does have devil horns. Or maybe cat ears. Maybe I should just call it El Gato. El Gato. Yep, the space stations even have that. I like the look of that. I truly do. That's interesting. I really like the look of that. Wow. That's right, dude. 07 Sword in the chat. The guy's a legend. Sword's a legend. I am either going to stream or upload some Nintendo Switch content, though. Just because, man. I'm actually... Whoa. I'm really impressed with how well it plays on Switch. It may... If they ever introduce cross-save, it may just become the dominant way I play. Because it's so... Like, with my lifestyle, it's so much easier for me to just... hop on that thing, you know what I mean? There's no way I've been here before. I was about to say. I thought it was like red. So how do I install new technology suit slots? We might as well while we're here, but is there like a different vendor now for tech slots, or how does that work? Well, let's see if there's a thing in the options that tells us. Catalog and guide. Recipes, knowledge, building parts, materials, items, technology. I like the look of this. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. I only know 18 of 335 recipes? My God. Materials and items. Trade Lord. Yeah, it doesn't tell me, does it? Is it maybe done in here? No. Huh. Dude, you have got to know better than to come to this channel for answers. You go to Zane for answers. You go to Sword for answers. You go to Craze Gaming for answers. You know, you don't go here, dude. This is chill. This is chill country. You know what I'm saying? This is hang back and chat country, dude. You're not gonna come here to learn, bro. What? Slade, I thought you knew this, bud. Sorry, Caps. I know you were like yelling at me. I'd rather go shopping on Interstellar Index or whatever. Huh? Oh, gotcha. Like a ship index? There we go. Bruh. Now my warp drive's broken. I did not mean to do that. I left that battle to land into this one. And I don't have any of my weapons. Okay. Are you kidding me? Yes, I want a prize. Thank you.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I went against my better pirate judgment. I should have joined them in sacking this ship. I love being able to name the saves. I think that's such a good idea. I think that's such a good idea. Gracias. Wouldn't it be nice in real life to have like those like fax machines everywhere you went? You can just walk into it and get like faxed to like a different room. Such a good idea. Well, what? Okay, so broke this technology. Of course. Of course. So I need 2 microprocessors and a warp cell. Hey, I like this ship. Huh. Don't like the engines, though. Yeah, I noticed it even tells you like what planet you were last on Nintendo Switch at least. That's what I saw. Can't remember if I saw it on here or not. But on Nintendo Switch, it showed me what planet I was on, which I thought was pretty cool. All right, let me grab 2 of D. Gracias. All right, let me craft up a warp cell. Okay. All right, need 1 antimatter housing. Okay. All right.
Product constructed. Component repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
That looks different. Am I tripping? That looks really different. You trying to join me, Slade? You can join me on Discord. It's the easiest way. All right. So Slade, are you trying to join me in Discord for a bit? I'm gonna have to get dinner ready here pretty soon, so I'd love to close the stream out with you. I'm gonna pull up Discord.
Hear me now. Hello, hello.
Hey Slade.
Hey, hey. Not sure if I'm coming across correctly or if I've done this right. I've never done it before, so.
I'm likely gonna have to boost you, but let's see here. Go ahead and say something.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Houston, we. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah.
I think I could hear you on your own stream if you've got it pulled up.
No, that's right. I've never done it. Oh.
I hear a dirty pirate. There we go. All right. Slade, what are your thoughts, mate?
Oh man, I think it's going to take a little getting used to the UI and how to move tech around and get, I know it's got a lot of people's panties in a bunch for sure. I'm just judging by some comments on some of the Facebook community chats and stuff, but honestly, I'm kind of excited to, kind of unpack that. I probably won't do it till tomorrow morning. I get up early and with a fresh brain or something, but because it does look like it could be, shit, we've had the same, UI menus for inventory for, for a long time. They've changed icons and stuff like that, but it's been mostly the same since launch, right? So
yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, this update, right? It's like you want to love it, but it broke a bunch of your shit. It's like...
Well, I was kind of prepared for it because, well, actually on accident, I got up this morning, my internet was out.
Oh no.
So yeah, but the update downloaded and everything, but my internet was out, so I was playing on the file before the update. So I saved it to the cloud and I put it on flash drive, and so I was actually glad because after some of the comments, people were just roasting this update, like a lot of people were, and so I was like, well, shit, this might be bad. So I slapped it on a flash drive, and I moved a bunch of tech around in my ships after, hearing that people's tech was disappearing from the main menu.
Right.
And so I cleared out a bunch of spots in my tech, and I added like all my extra warp drives and cyclotron ballista glitched tech, and like everything that I wasn't like, I didn't want to lose, mostly by pulse drive for ship maneuverability. That's huge for me. Like, I don't really care about like that's the biggest thing for me. I love that maneuverability. That's going to come in handy when we get steerable pulse drive, bro. And so I just wanted to make sure that
ever get it.
we'll get it. I believe, man. But yeah, so I conglomerated, I combined all the glitched tech into the one tech spot, and the tech menu part. And I wasn't able to fit everything in there that I wanted to. And I lost a lot of like extra pulse drive units and stuff like that, but I'm a cheater, so it is what it is. But I still have that one warp ship that it used to warp 9,400, and
that's crazy.
They nerfed that down to it's only 8,800 now. So
The way that I
No.
look at it is if you played the game and you beat it under all the normal circumstances or whatever, you got all the mechanics all dialed down, you've earned the right to cheat or to glitch or to mod or to, dupe or whatever. I mean, you're not doing it to beat the game. You can beat the game without it.
Already did, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
just exploiting the game at this point for just some additional enjoyment. I mean,
Yeah, it
God, this
keeps
planet
me.
looks kick-ass.
It does. And it just keeps it fresh for me. You know, it just gives me something to do, and it's sort of what I enjoy out of the game is just finding all the weak points and just sucking as much enjoyment out of it as I can. It's
Look,
a good
I mean-
game, and I'm digging it.
I was gonna say, if you've been playing the same game or a particular game for, what is it now, 6 years or 7 years? I mean, it's like you got to do some stuff to keep it fresh, and that's just the reality.
Yeah, I do anyway. Like I know a lot of players are still like doing the same stuff. You know, they were doing it at launch or as close to it as they can, and they still dig it, and that's phenomenal. I'm very happy for them. But I'm a little more ADHD than that. I'll tell you what, for someone with such a short attention span as me, the fact that this game has kept me enthralled for ever since launch, from day one till now, honestly, I'm still finding those wonder moments. You know, that's saying a lot.
Right.
Not many games out there I can say that about. Maybe Minecraft.
I want to figure out how to use this trade rocket. It says to craft in an empty inventory slot, press X. But I don't.
Yeah, haven't tried that out yet.
I don't see. Ooh, I love this planet.
Be right back, buddy.
Yep.
A PlayStation update? Like hardware update for PlayStation? I didn't get it. Up.
Press X.
So how long is the update?
Where's trade rocket?
Okay, I'll jump off. I'm gonna shut everything off. Stop. Okay. Alright.
Hey, bro, I gotta bounce. Sorry. I really want to stick around, but my wife needs my attention with some stuff. So,
No worries, dude.
but
I'm gonna be
Hey.
jumping off in a minute anyway to prep dinner. So.
got you. Well, hey, let's do this again. Hopefully.
All right, dude.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, later.
Peace, everybody. Peace.
Just doing a quick swap over of my audio sources there, so I can bring my own game volume back in a little bit better. Does anybody know how to craft this trade rocket? Like, where is this thing? Oh, wow. What a cool planet. I'm going to build a base here. right in this very spot, I think, too. Huh. I've not quite seen this. You know, I love this golden grass and such a cool sunset. Wow. Cuz Walt, what's going on, dude? Dave Langer says, the silky smooth voice of Panda After Dark, just like smooth jazz. I don't know about any of that, dude. I'll take the compliment for sure, but silky smooth? I don't know. I feel like I sound like Keanu Reeves sometimes. Like just like a surfer bro. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Isn't the rocket a Quicksilver item? No, I've got the recipe for it. It needs to go where backpack goes. Panda for the win. Same place as the backpack. Okay, but how do you add more technology? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So like when I went to the space station, I found the ability to add more cargo, but I couldn't add more technology. You know what? Let's scan here. Let's do a scan for a drop pod. See if I remember how to do this. All right, so I need a carbon nanotubule. Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Cargo nanotubule. Oh, that was Starship. All right, cargo nanotubule. Or carbon nanotubule. There we go. All right, let's build a signal booster. What's this? Boundary map. Isn't there like a way to find drop pods specifically? See, this is why it's important after these updates to like start a new game or something like that. Oh, it's glitched. I see. That's about as close to the building as you can get, guys.
Units received.
You build it in the same. You build it like a backpack in the same place. Okay. Well, then that's not working because whenever you did like your portable refiner, you just built it in your normal cargo, and I have the recipe for it. But it's not letting me. I can't find it. I mean, maybe I'm just overlooking it. Nanotubules, warp cell, antimatter, creature pellets, glass, ammunition, wiring loom, quantum computer, hermetic seal, metal plating, hypercore, antimatter, solar mirror, dihydrogen, magnetic resonator, mind control device, explosive drones, hydrothermal, fuel, plasma, acid, frigate fuel, micro, okay, Aronium battery, iridescite hot ice fusion accelerator, amino chamber, semiconductor, seeds of glass, membrane, pulsating core capture, okay. Stasis device, fuel oxidizer, starship fuel, okay. Cool. Lubricant, cryo chamber, cryo pump, fusion igniter, mind arc, portable reactor. Yeah, it's got to go. It must absolutely go into a tech slot. Huh. PS4 has the update downloaded, just wrapped up work and fed the dogs. It's time to chill a bit, and then I'll be starting a custom game. Nice. Oh, the fix should be out tomorrow. Okay, I'm just going to assume it's broken. Got to go to the station, get the backpack space. No, I already did. I went to a station and opened up. The space station doesn't allow me to buy a technology spot. It only let me buy a cargo spot. I mean, I can try again, but it only let me buy a cargo spot. It didn't give me a choice for a tech spot. Let's see. Gra. Yeah, it's just telling me to craft an empty inventory slots, and I'm doing that, and I can't. So, like Dave said, it must be glitched. Because I've got the recipe, it's telling me to do it. Exosuit upgrade chart. Upgrade the exosuit at a drop pod to add inventory slots. Use your exosuit upgrade chart to locate. Upgrades from a drop pod are free. Okay. Yeah, I might just have to wait for that patch. Well, look, I stored my signal booster, Rima, so I can craft that and store that. It's just that trade rocket. I was kind of interested to see how that worked, but I got to make dinner, so I'm gonna have to jump off here. But I'm gonna be streaming this again. I'm also probably gonna stream Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch version of this game as well, or maybe make some videos on it. That is actually pretty impressive. I mean, obviously, it doesn't hold a candle to like PlayStation 5 or PC, but the fact that it's running on that at all, and it's like basically the whole game, is pretty wild. And then they with this update, they did some optimizations for lower end PCs, And even though my PC is a pretty nice PC, it's not a gaming PC. It's more of like a productivity PC. I mean, it's got integrated and dedicated graphics, but it's only 4 gigs of graphics memory and yada yada yada. But I've always been able to play like No Man's Sky in high settings. But with the new optimizations, I can play the game at 60 frames a second with ultra settings turned on. So I mean, they've optimized the dog shit out of this game. It's crazy how much they've done. Yeah, Have I already been to this one? Yeah, I have. It's not letting me interact with it at all. Okay. I'm probably just going to end it here. I'll pick the stream up. I'm off. I've got a long weekend this weekend, so I'll probably be streaming again. Jason did it on his stream. Okay, I'm going to go watch Jason play stream then and see how he did it. And I'll try it on the PC version as well, and the Switch version if that's available on there. But yeah, I've clearly got the recipe. It's instructing me to do it, and I can't. So, but Joseph Watkins, thank you. But I'm gonna check out Jason's stream and then just kind of see. I know Jason Plays is likely playing it on PC. Am I right? Maybe there's just some slight differences, or I don't know. Maybe people are already testing the experimental version if they're, you know, if they're set up for that through Steam. Yeah, I'll try that later, Dave. I'll try moving something off the tech slot and then add the rocket to the tech. See you later, Mr. Panda. Dude, every time I stream here lately, you guys have just really been showing up, and like I thought everything was dead, you know? Which it would have been my fault, obviously. I had a kid and got busy and all that stuff and just didn't have as much time. And my daughter's older and getting more independent, and I'm able to set aside more time. And at one point, I don't think I streamed at all for like a year. And then it was like, you guys show up. So it means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Fucking love this game. And love when you guys stop by. Me and Slade are active again in the Free Delta Initiative. Just trying to kind of liven that back up and get that going. We started out with that on Amino. Amino recently, over the last year, has changed their platform to be very ad heavy. And a lot of those ads are really inappropriate. It's a lot of like young people streaming not very appropriate content on there from different parts of the world and stuff. And it's not the same place. So we're trying to kind of get more activity going in our Discord. So just keep an eye out for that. Probably start putting some Discord links in the live chat when I'm live, or in comments of videos and so on. But if you guys just kind of want to hang out with me and Slade and some other people in there like Stark Wolf and Marty Merrick and stuff, we're trying to kind of get some activity going in there again, because it was a really cool place for people to come hang out, and it kind of died. And it's my fault. But anyway, guys, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for... Your daughter is getting... Bro, so sassy. She's getting, like, borderline bad, homie. Like, borderline bad. But... you can move and upgrade. Okay, let's see. What's something that's really cheap I can easily build back? Deflector shield. Okay, can't delete that. What about photon cannon? Okay, can't delete that. Oh, exosuit. Durr. Okay. What's this? What's something I can break down that I can just easily add back? Huh. I'm not willing to get rid of any of this, really. Because I don't think these are modules that I crafted. I think those are ones I bought. Well, I'll figure it out some other time. Anyway, guys, appreciate it. I'll holler at you. All right, guys. Peace. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll catch you guys next time.